5 a.m. Start our morning classes. Retest week. Monday, it's rainy. We'll see how it goes. But right now, gotta get everybody's times from 12 weeks ago for retest week down there. Yeah, I gotta start getting hyped. Some energy on Monday.
This is our morning. Getting lunches packed, chase them a little bit, then we gotta wait for the bus.
Yep, that's how our routine goes. Yep. But on weekends we have fun. Maybe go to the grocery store, and we get to play a lot. And we usually go outside and walk our dog. And we also get to have fun with the whole family.
Do you visit recharge at all?
Yeah. And sometimes we even get to play baseball. La la la.
You like playing baseball too?
Uh-huh, Dad.
I got it. Can you say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Hi everyone. Blow them a kiss.
Ma.
So just finish up the morning classes, and if I don't have patience between usually 7:15 and 9 a.m., which is the next CrossFit class, which is at 9, I really enjoy this time to be able to kind of get all my time-sensitive communication stuff done for the day, to kind of get my day planned out, to enjoy a little bit of coffee and just sit down and kind of get through everything a little bit. But also if I get a chance to kind of sit back and read and write a little bit, it's real helpful for me to get the day through. So if I don't have a patient in the morning, this time slot, I try to be as productive in a sense of not only just getting the day lined up, but also kind of taking care of myself a little bit. I think that's really important to me. So got a couple books in the back burner this morning that I'm going to try to read a little bit, get a lot of communication email stuff done, enjoy some really quality coffee. Pete's, nonetheless. I got through most of the logistics stuff today, and like to try to set a little bit of time aside to do some reading, both selfishly for myself, as I want to write a book someday on kind of all the experiences that's going on throughout here and throughout other things I've done, but also just a chance to get to learn and be a little bit curious. And today's focus is kind of on some books by Antonio Damasio, because I'm really curious in the interplay between feelings and pain and emotions and consciousness, and how all of those intertwine, both selfishly for my own personal reasons and then also professionally to understand people better and how we relate to people throughout that sense. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time knocking those out and taking a little bit of read and going from there. And then 9 a.m. class, here it comes.
All right, we got our 9 o'clock class going on now. Ryan's coaching. Been here a little bit, just kind of got settled in. Usually my morning routine's coming in, catching up on emails, seeing what the day's like, looking at the schedule, meetings. I actually have a patient at 10, so I don't see as many patients as Ryan, just with all the daily business things going on. But I have a patient that actually found me, that I saw, I think like 4 or 5 years ago, and she saw that we have this place, found us online, so I'm gonna see her at 10. But let's go show you class, our 9 o'clock class, show you Ryan in action. Come on. All right, it's around 1 o'clock. We have our Monday meeting where we sit down around the table, tell scary stories. It's really fun.
Business. One, so Tom actually paid for 12 months. That's 6 time.
Oh.
So I'm like, hey, we gotta get this figured out. He's like, and I'm like, and then we figured out he actually paid for 12 months.
All right, meeting over, got everything figured out. Now we got patient coming in at 2, one of Ryan's patients. See if you can jump in to that chat, see what a patient is like scenario here, because if you can take a look, obviously this is not a traditional clinic. So I think it'd be cool for you to see what it's like to be a patient here, because it's I think it's a fun experience, but I'm a little biased. What are you guys working on?
Physical therapy. So we're using some techniques that I learned to help with feelings of kind of one difference on one side versus the other.
What are you guys working on?
Cycle 5 test week, man. It's all programmed. It's all set up. It's all good to go. So now Kat is going to be the artist extraordinaire that she is and put it up cleverly on the board. Mark, you've been replaced.
What's a cycle?
Cycle is a way that we do programming in which you have a test week, which each day has its own respective test workout. Then you work out for 12 weeks based on the movements from the tests. And then you retest those tests at the end of that cycle. So it's continuously every 3 months we go through a new one. We are about to start cycle 5. We need a name for it though.
What?
What's the name?
Like what would we call cycle 5? Other than cycle 5. We call it.
Cinco? Cycle Cinco?
Cycle Cinco.
Mind blown.
Creative.
Thank you, Kat. All right, so we're getting ready to shoot our weekly review segment, and we got a friend with us, Michael. He's kind of a big deal. Michael's a cardiologist in the area, has been practicing for
25 years.
That's it?
That's it. While in college.
We're gonna chat with Michael about his story. He's got a really cool story, aside from obviously being a cardiologist and helping a ton of people. But I think he personifies a lot what we talk about. And one, it's never too late, but you can make a change and really do some really cool things. So Michael's here visiting. Check that out. That's gonna be coming out soon. That's our day. That's most of our day.
That's our day. Heck of a day. What a day.
We promised you a lesson, that we wanted to teach you something with every vlog, that you kind of get to see some of the stuff that we talk about. It makes sense. We can integrate some of the stuff from class, but also talk about some of the stuff with patients. I know for me, one of the big things today, I had a really good conversation with a patient about pain, this concept that you can have pain without injury, that what things that are going on in your body are essentially your body dealing with threat, your brain, your nervous system dealing with something that has a lot of threat. So for an example, if you have neck pain and you never really dealt with it, and all of a sudden you have it, and then your friend tells you about their neck pain and that it's similar to you. Did you just yawn?
Yeah, I did.
Unbelievable. So if you're
It's been 10 hours of a day.
If your friend has neck pain similar to yours, but they had surgery and they said it was the worst thing ever and all these bad things are going to happen, then your pain actually can get worse because your brain processes that as an increased threat. So we talked about a lot of that kind of stuff, and it really helps, I think, bring the point home the example that I love to use is that if I pinch you, that is going to hurt, but there is no injury in that arm. So that's just something to start to wrap your mind around, and you'll see a lot more of that. I was talking about it in the vlogs with clients, members, patients, pretty much anybody that will stop and listen to us at this point.
Truth. But it's important, and it's important to understand that, especially for people who've been in pain for a long time, it's very much so, okay, I need to kind of shift my mindset and understand this slightly differently. But there's a large portion of what we do that involves feeling and emotions and how those work with that. So I tell a lot of my patients, and even today working with one of them on the vlog, you can understand inherently that pain does not equal damage and all these other things, but to feel it is very, very different. To move in a way that you understand how that feels and you know what your response from your body is going to be is a very, very important thing to do. So I need to understand and feel differently. And that's a really hard place to be and to move forward, but that's why we're physical therapists. That's why we love what we do.
Yep, so as the more you keep checking out, hopefully you keep following the vlog and seeing how we integrate that into actual practice, from fitness to actual medical practice. So thanks for tuning in. This is vlog 1. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Tomorrow we're going to be putting out our chat with Dr. Michael Silverman that you saw a little tease of today. It was an awesome conversation, really cool story that he has that I think you'll really, really enjoy. So vlog 1 in the books. Subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you like the video, share it, and come along the journey with us.
Come along on the journey.